Alright, what's up everyone? Your favorite YouTuber, Derek Johannes, coming back at you with a new video. So, back on my old camera, the GoPro, so feels good to be back in some quality HD videos, you know. I'm sitting here pre-workout. It's Wednesday afternoon. Also, a little update, I kind of deleted all my my old footage. I probably have a few things saved to the computer. I might compile a bunch of different clips that have not made it onto YouTube yet because I either didn't want it to put them up there or I edited them out. Just for the hell of it, I might just put like some bloopers in, you know what I mean? Kind of like how they do like at the end of a movie. They put all like the outtakes of the movie. So I'll put like my 3 years worth of like outtakes. That's the word I'm looking for, because a lot of people don't realize this, but I don't really put a lot of editing in there, of course, but there is some editing that goes in to the videos of things that I'll missay or phrases that I won't use properly. Sometimes I'll keep them in there, sometimes I won't. So I'm actually eating a cinnamon roll right here and some milk pre-workout. Not the best pre-workout meal, self-admittedly, but catch you later. So, something I was actually meaning to make for a little bit of time now is some good apps for people to use when they're getting started with making a YouTube channel, because a lot of people know that getting a following, especially in 2020, can be a lot harder than it was back in 2010, unless you're doing things like viral pranks or something, or like vlogging is something that's always going to be kind of constant. It's kind of like a hit or miss. Either you're good at it or you suck at it, you know? I'm not the best, but there's always things that you can learn from, and I've actually downloaded a few different apps over the past couple months to help my channel grow a little bit, and I'm going to show you guys a few that I like to use in my editing, whether it be for a thumbnail or whether it just be for editing software, whether it be iMovie, etc., etc. So one of the first apps that I like to use on my phone is something called Phonto, and I'll just click on that for y'all. So I already have it set up for the picture I would have been using for a thumbnail. So I put amazing protein pancakes, right? Then I click done, and you can change the text size. You change the style, where you want to align it on the left, to the center, or the right. So for this one, I'll probably put it on the right. Align it like that. Done. And you can change the size of the font. You can make it bigger. You can make it smaller. So say if you want to do 2 different text boxes to really jump out the words at someone, you could do something like that and change the text and just put amazing protein there. Align that there. And then say you want to do another text box. And also another thing you can do in the app is you can change the color right here, red, green, blue, and kind of like create the perfect shade of color that you'd like for this. So if you want to do purple, you bring down your green, you know, mix more red in with the blue, and just like you would as if you were to paint something, you'd get some purple. Or if you want to do more green and red, you want to create orange, which you probably wouldn't use orange for a thumbnail like this. You want to go with a darker color, either a red or a purple of some sort, something that would be bright and stand out. So you could go with a red, and that looks a little bit too bright. You can kind of choose whichever color you'd want. So maybe I'll go with a yellow here. And let's see. As you can see, there's still some features that I'm not sure about. And click done. And you can kind of angle it right here. So let's go right here. And we'll add, there was a typo, I want to put, or I can just keep it like that actually. You can do here is you can change the theme of the picture, so you can make it all black and white. You can make it a little bit of a shadow. You can make it a large cast shadow on it. You can make it being a chip in your plate. And certain features like that would be obviously like a Photoshop type of thing, so you would have to pay for that. I just bought the free version of it, or excuse me, downloaded the free version of it because I'm not really that dedicated, to be telling the truth, to like spend money on an app just to create a cool thumbnail. And honestly, some of this stuff you can do on your MacBook as well. If you have a MacBook or any sort of laptop, you can really kind of edit pictures if you're using the right software, honestly. But this is just something I've used for a few of my recent thumbnails, especially to edit it. I'll give you guys an example of one and one of the ones that I used was the bench workout video at home right after I got my 100 subscribers. That was used, the thumbnail was used to edit with Phonto. So basically what I did was I screenshotted a part of the video, which is obviously that clip. I'm not sure how well this is going to focus on my GoPro, and then what I did was I typed in text and I aligned it so that way it was around my face and the barbell to kind of create a sort of catchy look that would appeal to people. Another one I think was an older one, I believe. If you go back to, nope, never mind. I thought it was the Chick-fil-A one, but I think this one was one. Yes, it was. That I used. Simply Foodies episode 1 was the one I used. And of course the classic "What Did We Eat" video I filmed with my friend Matt back 2 months ago. So I've used different scenarios to creating thumbnails. Sometimes I just use what they give me, like the Easter vlog, future plans, post-workout. That one was a very quick video that I did. Wasn't much editing involved at all, as you probably can tell. My opinion was one I used also for the Phonto app. There's another one called the Thumbnail Maker from YouTube. I actually have not really had any experience on this app, but it seems like there's a lot you can do with it, and I plan on using this more in the future. You can kind of like crop things in and out. It definitely seems like it has more features. Going to a web page for an ad. It definitely feels like there's definitely more features than it has on the Phonto app. You can kind of like add things like that to make it more catchy and more artistic side of things. You can put a star in there, whichever you'd really like to do. But there's a lot of features that you'd have to pay for with this app, so that's why I probably haven't used it much yet or at all. But I'll see what I can kind of get away with on the free features. And then last but not least, everyone, we have the Simple Social Blade app. I have my Instagram connected to it, but I don't really post as much as I used to on there. And you can kind of see your channel growth over the year, over the month, what type of channel you are. So I think I put mine as people and vlogs. Over the past 30 days, how you've been doing. So as you can tell, I haven't really been posting as much, so there hasn't really been much growth in the channel. You can see your views on the month, how many views you got on the day, and that's what it'll say. And you can see when you gain subscribers or if you lose a subscriber, which, let's see if I scroll up. And I actually haven't lost anyone over the past month or so. I've gained 3. So that's pretty good. Not really, but still some sort of progress. And it will also give you a ranking. So I guess of all the content creators on YouTube, I'm about 15 million, which of course isn't very good, but it's a start. Actually, about a year ago, I was definitely like 16 or something. So maybe either people stopped creating content or deleted their channels. The views are getting up there for sure. So, just trying to keep growing the channel. As always, everyone, thank you for watching the video. I'll see you all in the next one. My apologies to everyone who watches me for my fitness content. I just figured I'd give you guys something different and show you guys a way to edit your videos and create a catchy thumbnail for your YouTube channel if you plan on starting one. Catch you later.
Perfect.